FishingROV update. Just a few ideas I've been working on. So this is the idea for the extra camera pod down below, maybe lights or something down below. Just made out of a 2-inch straight union for a medium density polyethylene pipe. Cut the end off, a little disc of acrylic, rubber seal, screws together. Same kind of thing in the back. I just use a bit of the high density polyethylene with a tank connector and brass fittings, and that'll hopefully just be standard copper fittings into the housing. And then the idea I had was to have air circulated through a loop of copper that connects the two ends, and that would hopefully encourage condensation in the pipe and dry out the air inside the tube, which will hopefully mean that the dome doesn't fog. That's the idea. We got potting the laser. It's a little piece of acrylic. Glued the laser diode on with some super glue, then glued a piece of barrier pipe on, and then poured some epoxy in the back. Tried to solder new wires on the back of the laser diode, but it just seemed to pop the diodes for some reason, or overheating, or don't know. I just used the one that came with. It doesn't seem to distort the laser beam too much at all, which is, I was expecting more distortion. And the dome, I was half thinking about doing away with the dome idea and replacing it with an open Robin styled kind of inspired E-tube, an acrylic tube cylinder. Just with standard plumbing fittings on the end caps into just one hole in the middle, which would reduce the impact on the housing, maybe making it stronger. It's just an idea. We'll obviously try this one first because we've got it. Through holes, that's the one we saw in the video being tested, as is another one. Doug Jackson inspired pieces of silicon bronze brazing wire. Just run a tap over it to give it a bit of a key, and then spaced with a couple of inches of electrical tape over the end of each one. Made a bundle, and then I was inner tube over one side, and then potted in the other side. And it seemed to seal just fine to 100 psi. It's not massive pressure, but that's all we need. It was a bit of a faff getting the tape off. Maybe I'd dip in acetone or something, soften it, or use smaller pieces. But I was thinking about having both of these on. Also need to remake this one with a full wiring loom that will reach all the motors without joints on the outside. I have this one as a spare one, just to test the idea. Tether. Quite like to try the DC-DC converter that's sending power down. This one's fine, 600 watt step up boost circuit, and that's a boost box circuit, but that I think it only does 10 amps on output, which isn't enough at 12 volts. Yeah, I think that's us.